Welcome to another video. I'm gonna show you guys how to utilize the drum monkey from Unison. There's not a lot of videos out there that really show you how to properly use this thing. I hope that this video helps you guys out a whole lot. All I need you to do is like this video, hit the subscribe button. Really, I should say hit the subscribe button and like it, because that's what I want y'all to do the most, is subscribe. And then without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm gonna take off my glasses. All right, so here we go. I got some loops by Briggy that I'm about to just show you guys. Some drum loops to it. Go with the drum monkey and drag and drop it. You don't have to do any inputs. You just select the genre. Let's start with hip hop and let's do 4 bars. And all I gotta do is hit the red button and it generated me a loop. Now this is a swing, you see, with the banana, but let's try a different one. So let's just start with this, right? So if you want to make some adjustments on this, it's really simple. So let's go to the kick. I click it. I can go to Cardi, whatever that is. I can click genre, go back up to, now it has all the kicks here. If I want to, you can just go through all the genres, or I can go to hip hop and rap. Let's go to police. So let's stick with Judge. And then you can change the clap. You could do all the instrument changes right here. You could also, if you want to make this into a snap, you can. Again, you can go to the genre, or you could just browse through any other genre. Now these sounds are all generated by Grammy Award winning producers. But we're going to go with a clap. Same thing for the hi-hat. So this is just, right now I'm teaching y'all how to change the sounds. Not the pattern yet. Just R&B. So that's how you change the sounds. You can go through any of these and change the sounds. Also, you can fatten up the sounds with the bananas when you click on it, of course. Each one that you click has a different setting. Now let's fatten up the hi-hat. Crazy. Let's fatten up the clap. Has a volume control, has a pan. If you want to go left, you can transpose it. Lower. It's pretty dope, pretty dope. Also has an attack. I forgot what this is called. Delay, I think so. Sustain and a release. You could also fatten up the kick. There's a tone shift button. So that's that. Now let's just say you want to keep certain parts of this pattern, but you don't want to keep everything. So for the hat, let's go to the hi-hat. I can just click this button right here, and it'll generate a new hi-hat. I can change the kick. I can change the percussion. And it's going to give me that hip hop pattern that I'm looking for. You can also add, if you want to add another one, you can turn this on, select a piece. If you want to add like a rim shot, you could also change the sound right here. If you don't want to keep going through, it'll randomly generate, like this is bump right here, just did. You can change the clap, change the hat. Same pattern, different sound. Then also I could click this and just do a new rim. But I gotta generate a pattern for the rim because there's no pattern. Click that. This is crazy. This right here is crazy. So let's see. Now let's just get off hip hop and let's go to a different genre. I'm gonna get more into the other things. Actually, before I get off hip hop, this is important for me to show you with hip hop. Let's say I want to throw an 808 on here. Let me go to my files. Now it doesn't have 808s quite yet, but I know it's coming. So you can drag and drop any sound that you want in there. So let's go to the 808. Woo! Got that fire. And I'm just going to put it over my kick. Unlock it. You could also lock the sound if you want to lock it. Because if you lock the sound, let's say I'm locking the 808. You could lock it right here too. And I want to change the pattern. Then it changes everything but the 808 that I just threw in there. So you can also go back by clicking the back button. And that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to unlock it. And when you click this arrow, this is why I like the 808. Here's how I do my 808s now. When you click this arrow, it'll take you. You already know what this is. You already know what this is. And you can change the 808 sound. Now, before I do that, what I like to do, and this is a trick, this is free game that I'm giving y'all. I put the transpose up all the way to 24. And go back. I'm going to go to the arrow. And it's going to be a high-pitched sound, but then I'm going to bring it back down. Just I want to make sure that I hit the right note on the 808. Right? So you get an understanding. Now, if I were to go to transpose and bring it back to 0 or 12, you can either bring it to 12 or 0. It just depends on how deep you want the bass. You can fatten it. Now, if I want to add more notes, you can add more notes by double clicking here. Or, you know, like you can add notes, take away notes by clicking it, deleting it. So that's cool. You can always add notes. And then let me go to here. You can add notes here by double clicking and all that other good stuff. Now I'm not going to keep that, which if I want to control Z, I can, or just undo it with the arrow. Export it. So you're like, how do I export this? You go to drag and drop. If you want to just get the audio, you click and then you can do the stems. Hold it, release, boom. It's right there. But make sure you turn off the monkey. Otherwise, it's going to duplicate. You're going to hear it twice. So turn it off. I got the wrong. Go back to 136 to that tempo that we were just on for that hip hop beat. Hold on. It's doing that because of that claps that I added. I added some extra claps. So look, let's just say you messed up on one. So I just right click the claps, remove it. I'm going to lock everything else because I just fixed my claps. And I can go to drag and drop audio and it's only going to do, oh, hold on. Not lock it, I'm sorry. Turn it off. Turn it off by the power button. Then bring it over and I got my claps fixed. So you can also fix them like that. Now let's turn the monkey back on. Let's delete the, also hold on, before I do that, I want to show you guys, if you want to do the Midi Stims, you could do unpower these, put these power back on. You could do the Midi if you want to put some different drums behind it, and there you go. So there's that. Control Z. Also, you can combine them all to where they're all just fully looped, or you can do the fully combined loops for the Midi. So you got the audio Midi, you got the Yeah, audio and the MIDI. So, sorry, y'all. I mean, this is my first time teaching about this. I've been using this thing going crazy, but I'm trying to show you guys in a short amount of time what you can do with it. So, let's go to the next loop. 172. Let's hear it. And let's turn this off. So you got to turn it off. Otherwise, for this, we'll do pop. Even though that's hip hop, but let's throw a pop beat to it. Press that, generate, and let's hear. Wow, that's pretty upbeat. I mean, somebody might like that, but let's switch it up. Actually, you know what? Let's take something like that. So I'm going to show you the power of not having to always regenerate the entire thing. So let's change the hats. Let's change the kicks. Let's change it. Actually, let's go back. And let's move this over. Let's move it over. It's a little hip hop in there too, but now let's change the hat. You know, I'm just gonna click it. When you click this, it stays in the genre. So if you don't want to keep going in there and looking, you get this. There you go. Drag and drop, audio stems, and voila. Everything else that I showed you too, you can add, if you want to add some fattener, transpose it, everything else that I was talking about. It's really simple once you really get the hang of it. This thing got power. Now, let's go back and you can save. Let's say you like this kit and you might want to use this loop for something, another beat. Just save, call it pop groove. And there it is. So if you ever want to come back, it's right there. Pop groove. And then make sure you turn it off, because I'm going to show you what happens when you don't turn it off. It's duplicated. So turn it off. There you go. Awesome. Now let's get off pop. And let's do one more for you guys. Let's do, I don't know what I'm going to do for this one. Let's see. Let's go to the speed. Shout out my guy Briggy with these loops. I might be able to do some country. I chose Briggy's loops because Briggy is really good with the guitar. Could do rock. Let's do rock and country for this. But let's start with country. Let's do 4 bars. Let's turn them on. Let's change these up. Now, as you can tell, it put a swing on there. What happens if I turn it off? Let's change it up. Awesome. Like I said, I'm going to do more videos, so just subscribe to my channel and you'll see me do, like, I'll go through each genre that's, like, you know, more, I'll just go through each genre, okay? And it might not be everyone, but I'm going to go through each genre. And I'm going to show you guys. So, that's country. Let's go to rock. Rock and metal. Yeah! See, you can just take this if you want it. Now let's just say I just want to turn this down, the ride. You could also change, you could solo right here. And you could change. That's important too, to know that you could solo. So, I mean, for a guy like me, right, who doesn't know a thing about country, rock, if I was trying to make my own pattern, I wouldn't even know where to start for country as far as picking sounds, as far as where to pattern everything. I wouldn't know. So this is so helpful because when someone needs a rock beat or needs a country beat or whatever, I mean, this thing, it has me. It got you right where you need to be. So I highly recommend it. As you can see, it does the velocity right here as well if you want to change up the velocity, but it's automatically setting the velocity for you too. So, I mean, I don't know what else to really say about this monkey other than it's amazing. You can also do the download button right here, audio. You can put it, you can export it right into your files. So that's amazing. Like you can just choose rock kit. This is great for like if you want to create your own drum kits to sell, your own drum loops to sell. Loop. Boom. Now it's in there. If I were to go to my downloads, it's in there. It's amazing. So I want you guys to definitely tap into this, tap into these different genres, and tune in. Subscribe to my channel. I got you guys. I'm gonna make sure I do it more in depth on each different genre so we can get this thing popping. But that right there is an overview. It's enough for you to see exactly how to use this thing. So, man, tune into the next video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do what I did in my last couple of videos where you guys are gonna see me wearing the exact same thing. I'm gonna do these videos right now to just not procrastinate nothing. I'm gonna do these videos right now. So if I'm wearing the same outfit, you'll know that I've been working on this drum monkey video for you guys. Appreciate the love. Stay tuned.